And what are the optimal levels? So that is the most commonly run test when we're looking at thyroid function. TSH is thyroid stimulating hormone. It's a brain hormone. It's not a thyroid hormone. So if TSH is screaming at us at a 5, at a 6, at a 7, we go, okay, well, obviously this person has hypothyroidism. You cannot get the full picture just by testing TSH. You can't. So in functional medicine, we like TSH below a 2. So the next test is free T4. This is another very unimportant test. If you have too much free T4, the inactive thyroid hormone, chances are very good that you're going to have an elevated reverse T3. So I'll bounce to that next. Reverse T3 is the anti-thyroid hormone. So when we're taking too much T4 medication, if you are a non-converter like I am, if you have genetic issues of converting T4 to T3, or if you have anything going on, if you have insulin resistance or estrogen dominance, if you're low in vitamin D, selenium, iodine, magnesium, if you're high in cortisol because you're stressed out, if you're low in cortisol because you have adrenal burnout, then you're going to have elevated reverse T3. And what that's going to do is it's going to prevent T3, the active thyroid hormone, from actually getting to the cell to do its job. So next up is free T3. We want to know how much of that active thyroid hormone you have in your body, ready to be taken up by the cell, ready to be that like lock and key mechanism. If you think of T3 as the key, and every single cell in your body has a lock for that T3, that key has to go into the lock and turn it to give you a metabolism, to grow your hair, to light up your brain, to let you poop every day. We need that T3. So going back to the optimal ranges, reverse T3, I want to see below 12. And if you're in a different country, we simplify it and we say, cut that standard range you see for the reverse T3, cut it in half. And I want you to be below that halfway mark. For free T3, we want you in the upper quadrant of the range. You want to take that standard lab value range. So you want to take that range, cut it into 4 parts. And I want you in the upper 4th or over for your free T3, that active thyroid hormone. And then the TPO and the TGA antibodies, like we mentioned, those tests for Hashimoto's, we want those at 0.